name is Deborah Sigmund, and today I will be teaching you about the sport volleyball. How many of you remember volleyball in middle school, high school, and for some of you, maybe even college? As a former middle school, high school, and college volleyball player, I'm going to teach you a little bit about the sport and demonstrate how to have an accurate pass, or also known as a bump. During my time as a collegiate athlete, I learned useful tips about the game and how to be more accurate with your passes to other teammates or sometimes even the other team. To become more educated about volleyball, I'm going to teach you about the sport, including how many people are on the court at one time during a match, how the game is played and the rules, and finally, I will demonstrate how to create an accurate pass. For a volleyball team, it normally consists of around 12 people. It can vary from team to team based on the coach's decisions. There are only 6 people on the court at one time, but sometimes teams would like to have an alternate in case someone is having an off day or an injury. The position includes a setter who touches the ball every round on the second hit to help put the ball in play for one of the hitters to spike, a middle hitter, a left side hitter, and a right side hitter. The hitters are normally tall and spike down. The 2 others are normally shorter and they play the back row and specialize in passing or defense. There is also a libero who wears a different colored jersey and has the power to replace anyone in the back row in between rallies, but cannot go in the front row for any reason and is normally shorter and specializes in passing and defense. There is 3 sets to a match. A team must have 21 points to win, and you must win by 2. If the game is 20-21, you will have to continue until there's a gap of 2. You can touch the ball 3 times on your side, but you cannot touch it twice in a row without someone else touching it. The ball cannot touch the ground, or else it is out of play and it's the other team's point. You must stay on your side of the net regardless. You cannot touch the net, touch through the net, cross the line underneath the net, and more importantly, the court is outlined in a rectangular shape around the court, and if someone serves the ball or hits the ball and it hits out of bounds, that is also the other team's point. I will demonstrate the best way to pass the ball and it being accurate to where you need it to go, which is normally the setter, so she can help put it into play. One important fact is the way that you hold your hands, as if you cross your thumbs, it can cause injury. Your stance is very important, as you should always have an athletic stance and be on your toes, as someone may not only hit it or spike it, they can tip it barely over the net just behind your defensive players, where you will have to be able to dig it up before it hits the ground. And how to drop your shoulders to direct the ball and have your body absorb the hit, that way it does not hit the ceiling. So first I will show you how to place your hands. You take them like this and you put them together. Now if you have your thumbs crossed, like I said, it is likely that a ball may hit your thumbs and it can essentially break them. So you have to keep them like this. Your stance, your knees should be bent. You should almost be in like a squatting position, ready in case you have to dive on the ground. Now while your hands are together, your arms are out and you have the soft, tender side of your arms up as the ball will hit there. Whenever a spike is hit at you, you will move your shoulders back and forth along with your body to lead the ball to the setter or wherever you would need it to be. Now, whenever the ball, sometimes you will need to get under it more, that way you can bounce it up. Sometimes like this, it will go straight forward, and then sometimes you need to lean back to help absorb the power of the hit so it does not hit the ceiling and it's less of a high ball, which is sometimes hard to handle. Now, when you have someone hitting at you, it can hit the side of your arms and ricochet, which is why you have to be sure to move your arms, try to move your body in front of it, and then move your shoulders to face the place that you want it to go to help have an accurate pass. Now, without an accurate pass, you lose the opportunity for your team to hit and to essentially get the point. If you just pass it over the net, that's an easy ball. It's often known as a free ball. The team can normally get it back up and they will spike it down your throat essentially. So although volleyball may seem like a difficult sport, with these tips, you will be able to handle any curveball thrown at you, and more importantly, any spike that may be hit at you. I hope I helped inform you about volleyball and how to be more successful with your passing. I hope you understand how the game is played and the rules. When you may need to be able to pass the ball, because sometimes you can't always spike a ball or set the ball. How to hold your hands properly without injury and to have a proper athletic stance. And how to drop your shoulders and move your body to be able to direct the ball to absorb the power and direct it to the setter. I hope you were able to teach this to your child, or maybe play in a league, or just pass around the yard for fun. Although sometimes the pass may not be perfect, you just have to keep trying, as every spike is different, so your body has to adjust to each hit. Thank you.